Welcome back to Workers.com Staffing Pulse, Insights from the Front Line. Today's episode is for anyone who's been thinking, is it time for a change? Not a change in who you are, but a change in where your skills could take you.
Maybe you're a welder thinking about aerospace, an electrician looking at renewable energy, a CDL driver curious about oil field hauling.
The truth is, the best career move isn't leaving your trade. It's taking it somewhere new.
Because your skills still matter. You're just applying them in a stronger paying, more stable, or more growth-oriented industry.
Exactly. This episode is about leveling up, not starting over.
Let's talk about that moment when it starts to feel like time for a change.
A lot of hard-working people hit a point where they ask, are hours drying up? Is safety slipping? Is pay staying flat? Is there more opportunity somewhere else?
And the answer is often yes. Industries are shifting nationwide. Energy, logistics, advanced manufacturing, aerospace. They're hungry for trained workers who already know how to show up and perform.
And job seekers should hear this clearly. You don't have to throw away years of experience. You can take that foundation somewhere better.
That's the key. Your trade is still your value. One of the biggest misconceptions is that trades only belong in one lane. But the reality is, skills travel.
Let's give some examples. An electrician who wired homes. That translates directly into solar and wind systems.
An HVAC tech working residential? That skill set is needed in data centers where cooling is mission critical.
A mechanic working on cars? Industrial equipment repair is a natural next step.
And drivers, CDL drivers, logistics is expanding everywhere, including energy transport.
The common thread is reliability, safety, and hands-on skill. That's what employers want.
Now let's spotlight one of the strongest examples of transferable trade skills, welding. Welding is one of the most valuable skilled trades in today's workforce.
And welders are needed far beyond one job site, from shipyards and ports, to aerospace manufacturing, to industrial construction and energy infrastructure.
If you're a structural welder, pipe welder, fabricator, or multi-process welder, your skills are in demand nationwide.
And here's the challenge. The issue isn't whether welding jobs exist. The issue is finding the right employer, the right industry fit, and the right long-term opportunity. That's where Workers.com comes in.
Shipyards and marine repair continue to require skilled welders for vessel fabrication, retrofits and repairs, port infrastructure, offshore construction.
Shipyard work often pays well and demands safety-focused experience. If you've worked construction or industrial welding, you may already qualify.
Then there's aerospace, precision TIG welders, structural fabricators. These roles involve high-spec components and strict quality standards.
It's specialized, but welders can break into it with the right testing and preparation.
Industrial plants, refineries, manufacturing shops, transportation equipment repair, even warehouse facility maintenance. Welding is a backbone trade everywhere.
Your trade doesn't have to stay in one lane.
So how do you make the move without wasting time? Here are the steps that matter.
First, look up common certifications or safety cards in the industry. Sometimes it's OSHA. Sometimes it's a weld test. Sometimes it's a short credential.
Second, update your resume around results. Safety record, equipment used, projects completed, reliability.
Third, talk to people already working in the field. Ask what the job is really like.
And fourth, get references before you leave your current role. Hiring managers want reliability.
Let's answer the big question. Do you have to start over?
In most cases, no. You bring experience that new hires don't. Some industries may start you at a lower tier until you prove yourself, but you move up quickly once you show results.
You're not a beginner. You're just switching work sites.
And certifications, if needed, are usually quick and affordable. Think of them as small investments that raise your value.
So where does workers.com fit into all of this?
We connect skilled tradespeople with real employers quickly and clearly. Not endless job boards. Not guesswork.
We offer flexible hiring paths: temporary, temp-to-hire, direct hire. That flexibility helps workers enter new industries with confidence.
We also support certifications, testing requirements, and communication, so workers know what's expected up front.
And employers benefit too, because hiring experienced tradespeople from adjacent industries is one of the smartest workforce strategies today.
The talent is already out there. The key is matching it correctly.
Changing industries doesn't mean changing who you are. It means using what you already know in a smarter way. The tools are already in your hands. Now it's time to use them where they'll take you further. That's all for this episode of Workers.com Staffing Pulse. Until next time, thanks for listening. And don't forget to subscribe and follow us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube, or your favorite podcast platform so you don't miss future episodes.